Hello, Jim Tech Buzz. The Google Pixel Pro 9 Pro XL is here. We've also got the original case, so stay tuned for review on that as well. But we're going to focus on this guy here. So we've got 6.8128 gigabyte Obsidian. Let's have a look and see what we have. So this is the packaging anyhow. We'll just leave that there for the minute. And you see the device on the box. And it's embedded into it, which is nice. So I just bring it up close, you can see what I mean. And that's it. So let's have a look at the phone before we get it set up. And we'll go through some of the features and all that you do. We'll walk through the UI. So you've got a booklet here full of stuff. We've got the device here. You get your cable, USB-C, USB-C. And that's pretty much it there. So you've got your usual. You've got a different fingerprint sensor this time around. You're charging, your volume toggles and your power. And we'll take it out, and that's it there. Pretty large phone and a pretty large hump, but looks really nice. It's got flat sides, no rounded sides, and really cool looking. Big hump for the camera, as you can see, and that means it's not going to rock, which is a good thing if you're one of those that use your devices down there. And it's a departure from previous. So say for example, there's our 8A, the band doesn't go all the way around, as you can see. So you've got your speakers on the bottom, your speaker, SIM tool, your SIM tray, you've got a mic, USB-C port there, and your keys on the side, another mic on top. And we've got the camera array on the back. We've got that temperature sensor thing, flash. If you look in closely, you can see the lenses there, how they're operating. And that's pretty much it. If you look at the keys there, and that's the keys. So yeah, pretty nice. Big phone indeed. So compared to the 15 Pro and the Pixel 8A, that's what you're looking at there. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see if there's any juice inside. You've got a couple of antenna bands there as well, as you can see. And that's it. I do like the flat front though. No rounded edges. And it's not too heavy either for a big device, I have to say. And it looks really cool. So we'll get moving on it once we get a start up. Just give you a first quick glance before we get all our stuff over across, which is seamless with Google devices, which I like. Everything will just go across identical to what you have set up in your previous device, which is super cool. So yeah, pretty big bump on the back, but it's not a square one, which is good. So this goes across the both sides. You've got this frosted glass finish on the back as well. Feels really nice too, and nice shiny sides. So there we go. That's what it looks like there for the minute. So we'll get our information set across and we'll be back to you after the break. Hello, Jim Tech Buzz, and we're back with the Pixel 9 XL. Now we're going to go through the settings on this and so on, and same will apply to the Pixel 9 Pro. This is the Pixel 9 Pro XL, but we have the Pro as well. So we're just going to go through and show you what it's all about. So you can see you've got your typical pull down here, and in here you can get your settings as well. I'm just going to clear all these notifications here because we've enough. You go down here and you drag down there. All in here then is your tiles. I'm just going to move that because the sun is shining in a bit, and we'll do that. So you can see here you've got all your little tiles. You can add them, hold and drag to add tiles and remove them to whichever suits you the best, which is cool. And a feature that I like. So if I want to change and chop things around, I can just move these up onto the home screen, which is great. So In effect, then you've got your left, you've got your Google News, as always, and that's pretty good. Stay tuned for a review of the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro as well while you're at it. And if you go back in here into the settings then, have a look in here. So I've been messing around with this for the last couple of days now, and we're going to start from the top as you do. And that sun is starting to annoy me, so maybe if we do this. Right, so you got your network and internet settings, connected devices, your apps, your notifications, battery, storage, sound and notification, display, wallpaper, accessibility, security and privacy, location, safety and emergency, passwords, digital well-being, Google services, backup and copy data, system, about phone, and tips and support. So in here you go into your connected devices, you'll see what devices have been connected and so on. Into your apps, you'll have all that stuff in there. Your notifications, app notification, notification history, conversations, bubbles, all that kind of stuff there. And sensitive notifications, do not disturb, flash notifications, and that will be if you want to have that on, which no. So it will give you a preview. It's handy if it's dark and your phone's on silent, I suppose, but yeah, we'll leave that on. Hide status, hide silent notification status bar, allow notifications snoozing, notification dot, and enhanced. So that's pretty much it in there. In there's your battery, your storage, sound and vibration. So I'll put the media volume back up. I have it on silent because don't want any annoyances at the minute. But notification volume, pop that up to the stop. You got your live caption, spatial audio we're going to put on, which is cool. And now playing, so that's when something's playing, it'll come up on the phone, which is quite handy. Come in handy for me there the other day. And default count, location and sound, dial pad tone, screen lock, all that kind of stuff is in there. So pretty much that. You've got your display, brightness level, dark themes, display text and size. So you can change our text and size and high contrast, which will just brighten the letters and darken the back. Your navigation mode, your 3 button or gesture. I like the 3 button on Android. Got your night light colours, which are adaptive and natural. And you've got auto rotate screen, high screen resolution and smooth display. So this is your 120Hz setting. That will automatically refresh. So again, that's up to yourself. It's a big word these days in phones, but most people don't notice it, to be honest. So that's pretty much what you've got in your settings there. Now, lots of AI on this phone and lots in the camera. So we're going to go into the camera now. With all these new features that have come in with your photographs, and you can add a person in if you're not there, all that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. Really good. So in the general, this is what it's talking about here, add me. So this is you can add someone in there, so you can try that out there if you get someone to do it with yourself. That's something I'm trying to do for the full review. So that's built in onto the app itself rather than going looking for it, which I like. So you don't have to go look for it. So you got your long exposure, action pan, you've got add me, portrait, photo, night sight, panorama, and the panorama has improved as well this year. So if you go back into here, into photo, you've got your settings down here. You've got macro as well. You've got more light, night sight, top shot. You've got timer, macro focus, full image. So you can change that screen ratio there if you want to do so. And we'll go back in here. You can go wide, which is the best way to go, I think. And in here you get more settings then. So you can save location, your camera sounds, camera scan suggestions, timer, guided frame, social share, button shortcuts, frequency, and device storage and so on. You've got frame and hints, grid type, selfie, and video stabilization, audio zoom, your storage format. So you've got 265 and 264. And feedback and help, so that's that in there. So you've Camera Pro then as well. You've got 50, which I have it on, and you've got JPEG and RAW. And again, the RAW will eat into your storage, just keep that in mind. And the more settings here will bring you up the same stuff again. And that's that. So we go back out with that, and if we go into video mode, yes, I know macro's off. So you got your different levels of zoom there, 0.5, 1, and so on. You can scroll across here if you want to do so, up to you. And down here you've got reset all exposure and white balance, and we will go back out of that and back in here. In here's your settings. So you got your flash video boosts, so we'll turn this on, and you've got 4K. You can go up to 8K, and I won't be doing any samples in 8K because there's nowhere to really put them for YouTube and all that kind of stuff as well. 60 frames per second. You've got FHD, 4K and 8K, so it's good to see 8K there. They're being future proof in that respect, I suppose. 10-bit HDR, standard stabilization. You've got movement and locked, macro focus, which says unavailable, so that'll be in a software update because we've already updated the software. I remember we're on pre-release software, and that's pretty much it in there for that department in the video. So you have your shortcuts up on top here, and boosting will take time. It's just going to turn that off for now. And macro is off. Right, I'm going to put that on there so it stops annoying me. So up on top you see you've got FHD, and you can go in here and tap on that and it will give you these settings again. So that's pretty much it in there. So there's lots of stuff on the camera. We'll be looking at that in the full review anyway. Then you've got your selfie camera and your night sight there. So if you go in here, pan, blur, video, night sight, and that's pretty much that in there. Initial and boosted, so you can see that, and you get more info in here like so. And you've got slow motion, then you can zoom in twice on that, and time lapse down here. You've got certain speeds, you go 1814, so that's pretty much that. And boosting night sight will take time just to keep all them into minds, and all these other ones, time lapse in here and so on. You've got auto down here, settings down here like so. We leave it in 4K. Right, slow motion, you've got flash and flash off, you don't need, and video, we've done all that there. Speech enhancements, again it's locked. Pan and blur. So that's pretty much it in the camera department there, and what you can expect. So we go back over here into settings, and we will go down to digital well-being. So you've got all these in here, and you've cough and snore information as well, which I've been looking at there recently. And you've got app limits, bedtime mode, focus mode, manage notifications, do not disturb, flip the shush, which I have on, tap to set up, show app icon, list parental controls. So you've got that in there. So if you're a snorer or your partner snores, you can't deny it now, you can get them. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it in there. In your security, you've got face unlock and you've got fingerprint, which works well. And you've got the voice account, the voice finders, system updates, privacy, permissions, dashboards and controls, all that kind of stuff in there. And the voice may be at risk. So location is off, obviously, because I'm at home. Chilling out. It's supposed to be chilling out, but sure, look. We'll leave that off for now. See the risks. So in here you'll have to turn on your location, and that will be fine in there. Right, so let's go back here and let's the camera. Obviously you've got your selfie camera, you can do this here. So if you go into a photo, you can also pinch to zoom like this up to 30x. And the camera is pretty good initially from testing. And the finger just, seeing you're holding the device, just move that back here. Pretty good, but you'll have photos and images, of course. So let's have a look at the picture and the sound next. We'll go into, let me see. Open up YouTube. so I'll get one of my own videos, so there is no copyright. Right, so found from last year, our Pixel Buds. Yeah, we love the Pixel Buds. We'll have a load of cases coming for the Pixel, 2 Pixel devices as well. So I'm going to turn this up here, let you have a listen to this briefly. So, Jim Tech Buds new video. So we've got some new cases in for the Pixel 6a. So you can just pinch so these are like this. Merge. And they look really nice, actually. You have your live captions here by tapping this. And you can see here we've got 2 different colours. And you can change the text as well to different sizes. Very grip case, Google Pixel 8. So that's pretty much that there. So the cases are identical as far as you can tell. And you've got shock absorbent TPU interior, polycarbonate shell exterior. You've got cover protection. So on the front, as you can see, that's pretty much that for sound. The sound is good, and I'm going to go to other settings here now, and we will go into your storage as well. You can see there I have a lot of stuff put on, 41% used, and some of that will be, of course, the system itself. And where is the sound? So you got your call volumes in here, your different settings, ringtones, now playing, message 5, alarm sound. So we will go in here. So that's that there. So this is your alarm sound here, or tone profile. You can add your own as well if you want to do so. It's not locked down as previous Android devices had for a long time, but you could get around that with third-party app. But now you can have your own. And if you've already got them added, say, coming from your other previous devices, they'll pop across anyway, which is cool. It'll set up to that either way. So your dial pads, charge and tones, tap and click, and show icon and vibrate mode. So that's pretty much it in there. Your live caption, I've turned that. I want to turn that off now because I have no need for it. Do not disturb, again, a handy feature. And that's pretty much it in there, and that's it for the minute. But so far, having the device a couple of days, it is a big phone, and it's a powerful phone as well. It looks really nice, clean in the hand. Smooth edges, it's not rough, no pointy corners, and looks well. Some people might like this bump, but it's not too bad. Once there's a case on it, I'm at to turn it on the torch. The torch is a shortcut as well. So yeah, once there's a case on, like there is here, it's not going to be really an issue. And even at that, if the device is down flat, it's not going to rock around, which is pretty good. So you can see there, I have it kind of set up there to be on way at the moment. You've got your widgets, you can add any kind of widgets that you want there. It's up to yourself. And you'll just tap and hold, and you'll go in here, and you can get different widgets for all your apps that are in there, or anything that does come with a widget, which is pretty nice and handy. You've got your wallpaper and style. There's lots of different things in there, so you can get creative. You've got your home screen and your lock screen, so you can mess around there all day to your heart's content. Clock and colour size then. This is the one that's on the edge, this bit here. So you can change all them different colours. You can see them changing inside there. And that's pretty much what it's going to look like. And we'll go with that for the minute. And you can change the brightness there, as you can see. So pretty customizable home screen, which is what I like, and what most people like to do is being able to customize your home screen on your lock screen. And again, in here, as you can see there, different options here. Themed icons, beta, app grid. Now, someone was asked about this before. You can change your app grids to 5x5, 4x4 and 3x3. Depending on what you have going on. For me, I'm busy, and it's kind of annoying that I have so much to do because I'm a tech reviewer. I've so many apps and bits and pieces of 121 apps or something on my phone, which there's no need for. But look, it is what it is. It's my job, part of it. And that's pretty much it there. and if you go in here, you can get more options as well. Like there, you've got a dark theme, you've got a bright theme. So I'll have my Pixel 9 Pro set up in the bright and this in the dark, but it'll be all identical other than that. But we'll be looking at them too on a different day with an overview, but everything else is more or less the same. But the app grids here, you want to go down to 3x3, 4x4, but that's what it's going to be like. It depends on what your setup is like, and that's pretty much it there. You can see now that's going to change because they change things around a bit. You've got your weather as well. This new weather app is pretty cool. Just open up here, and this is it here. You get an AI weather report, and you can go down here and you can see, I like all this, it's really nice how it's presented. And no rain expected today, thank you. Low air pollution, humidity, pressure, all that kind of stuff. They're part of the new features on it as well, the new weather app as well, and other little bits and pieces I mentioned earlier on. But that's pretty much it for the minute for the walkthrough of the Pixel 9 Pro XL. And yeah, that's what you can expect when you look in. You're going to have a familiar setup, familiar layout, some new designs inside, but overall nice and clean and quite nice. So stay tuned for a little bit more after this. And as mentioned, we've got the Pixel 9 Pro here. This is the XL, which we've just been going through. So basically the same device, one's just bigger than the other. This one's in a different colour as well, which is nice. So I'm going to give you an unboxing of this as well, just to show you what to expect. Right, let's get this top cover off here. And what we'll do is we will be setting up identical to the Pixel 9 Pro XL. Same box, same looks. I think this colour is a bit on the nicer side, but that's everyone's own choice. Same cable, and that's the colour there. Really nice colour, smooth glass on the back there, and you can see for yourself there what they look like. So very slippy on top of each other. And here's what it's going to look like from the back. You can see it's slightly thinner and it's lower. Obviously the keys are going to be in a different position because of the height of the device, and that's basically it there. You can see on top, nice and shiny down on the bottom. That's it there. And the camera hump is the same thickness. We put them here like this, you can see, and that's what they're like there. But I think this is the nicer colour out of the two. And yeah, pretty nice indeed. You can see the key is there slightly raised on the side, and everything else remains the same. Let's see up on top. If you have a closer look at those lenses, there's a wee bit of dust, like so. And from the side, and you can see the antenna bands. Different numbers there, and again nice on the sides here. So that's it for now. We'll have photos from each device on a separate video, but everything else remains the same. But we're going to be testing it out either way and have it set up the same as this one here, because that's how we do things with our phones. We keep them all the same as we go along, because just the way I have everything memorized, home memory, all that kind of stuff. It's nice and handy. And you can pick up any device and go out and test, because we have a couple of devices in for testing, and it's just handy to pick her up all the same, pop your SIM across, job is done, ready to go, nothing missed. But that's it for the minute for the Pixel 9 Pro and the Pixel 9 Pro XL. That's what they're going to look like, the software is going to look like, and so on. And stay tuned for case reviews for both, and of course images and videos and so on. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.